In any event, it might be doubted whether there's any serious difference between the two tests, and certainly I think it's difficult to imagine a situation where the will would be valid under the common law test but not under the new Act, or vice versa. Having said that, one of the cases which suggests there might be differences was Walker and Badman, and that I think there are 2 points worth highlighting here. The first is that Section 3 of the Act refers to the need to understand relevant information, which includes information about reasonably foreseeable consequences. And as we'll see, some of the common law decisions suggest that testator doesn't really need to be considering secondary effects or consequences down the line. And arguably, the Mental Capacity Act suggests a wider category of things they need to be able to understand. The third area, which is particularly fertile for disputes, is the comprehension and appreciation of claims. And this is because certainly in the view of the judge in Banks and Goodfellow, will-making was a moral decision, where the testator ought to look after those people who have moral claims on their estate. That moral responsibility doesn't take away from the unfettered discretion. The moral responsibility is one that testator can mess up. But this is an aspect of rule-making capacity. It's important to be able to appreciate the claims, or be able to appreciate them, even if ultimately you decide not to fulfill them. Finally, the relationship between capacity and fraudulent calumny is, I think, probably fairly obvious. Fraudulent calumny involves the testator being deceived into holding adverse beliefs of someone and therefore changing their will adversely to that person. And so this is very often going to arise in testamentary capacity cases where the emphasis is on delusions or a failure to understand a person's moral claim. Because an alternative explanation for might be that it wasn't a delusion. Actually, the testator was perfectly rational. They were just being told plausible lies.